our party was caught committing minor thievery. At the trial, our bard with 30 charisma and persuasion expertise tried to convince the judge to let us off the hook. We all got the death sentence instead. Hey, what's up everybody, Subterranean Layer Homicide Domination here, welcome to another D&D Memes video. How are you guys doing? Having a wonderful day today. Before jumping into it, I wanna quickly kindly ask if you wanna take a moment to leave a like on the video. It helps out a lot and I appreciate it so much, so thank you so much for doing that. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoy. Seriously, how am I supposed to have an explanation for why I'm in the setting when it's a feature of the setting that players know nothing about it? When you're playing Curse of Strahd and your PC dies, and then the party asks your replacement PC how you got there. As long as you have ammo in your gun or crossbow, you can do this 3 times every turn. It's a dumb idea, but you could do it. Gunslingers when they have only 1 bullet left. Do you think my party will be able to find their way to my labyrinth? I mean, okay, as far as I checked, it does have a path that you could follow and, get to the end. But I think it really depends on how you present it and how you do it. Same product, better marketing. Ring of Warmth, uncommon. That's exactly what I do. Ring of Cold Resistance, rare, but better. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do they do the same? Do they actually do the same thing? Hold on. Wait, what? Okay, so the Ring of Warmth gives you resistance to cold damage, and in addition, you and everything you wear and carry are unharmed by temperatures as low as minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is the uncommon one, the Ring of Warmth. And the Ring of Cold Resistance only gives you, resistance to cold damage. What? Well, this seems like something completely random and I don't know. Anyway, this makes no sense. The meme was inspired by that one moment where my character was almost completely destroyed without losing a single hit point in a largely unassuming situation. You had plenty of warning that this would happen, it was pretty obvious. Plenty of warning as seen by the DM, pretty clear, yeah? And then plenty of warning as seen by the players. Large corporations are not your friends, smiley face. Wizards of the Coast in 2030, when 1D&D is a subscription-based microtransaction filled, always online experience. Business is booming. You never saw a tank before. I know, because there are no tanks in my world for you to have seen. My player bragged in character about a lore-affecting event in his past without clearing it with me, so I made him roll deception. Dude, what the fuck? I don't know if the example from the title is the one that happened, but if he bragged to see about seeing a tank and that's not something that exists in the campaign, that's actually funny. 6d6 psychic damage to the DM. Okay, Druid, what will you do? Asks the DM. I'll call Lightning. Druid uses Contact Other Plane spell scroll to contact Lightning McQueen. The DM, yeah, I guess that explains the 6d6 psychic damage. That's really understandable in this case. 8 damage can do a lot to certain people. Level 1 wizard. Taking 8 damage and getting a beating, okay. And then there's the level 1 sorcerer looking there terrified. And the Call of Cthulhu players in general, even more scared than them. The weekly roll, chapter 134. I'm in danger. Impotent magic noises. Oh come on, this guy's so overpowered. He's immune to holy damage, wipes out our 2 frontliners in like 1 round, and on top of that he's at the very least resistant to magic? This encounter is so unbalanced. Trevor, my brother in Deton, what are you talking about? So unbalanced! Such bull. Please tell me that you're not on bag of holding mushrooms again. They help me relax. I highly doubt that. Hey, why is the sun getting closer? Level 20 wizard scrying the location of some MFs who robbed his son's store. Every freaking time. DM's preparation for the session, pretty straightforward. I think you can kind of figure out where this should go. And then the players. Forbidden water balloon. Cleric. I'm going to create water, but I upcast it as a 3rd level spell, so that's 30 gallons of water, and I'll use it to dismount the knight. DM. I think I see what you mean to do, but you can't fire hose the water at him with any pressure. Oh no, that would have been good, but I create the water in his horse's chest cavity. What the freak is that? Jesus Christ, man. I know it isn't 100% raw, but it made me giggle, so here's to spreading the joy. Wildest use of mending. What's the wildest use you've seen? Unmash someone's potatoes. The creativity of the people that go online never ceases to amaze me. This is absolutely fantastic. If that's something that you can do with mending, I want to do that more often. I really want to do that. I really want to start doing that in games. The two greatest leeches in Dungeons & Dragons arguing who is less known for in today's generation.
Younger people only know you as that guy from the covers of the Player's Handbook and Tomb of Annihilation. And younger people only know you as that guy from Stranger Things. So don't get snarky with me, kid.
Oh, we're talking about turtles now? Turtles only live to 50 years. The number given is the average lifespan, and turtles have a ridiculously high infant mortality rate. Moments before a great mistake. Parties hunting for a doppelganger, and they have found their main subject. The innocent lady down the street who has been nothing but helpful. Yeah, that's their target, I guess. And then the doppelganger that gave the party 5 kilos of garlic bread. Persuasion versus intimidation. Natural 1 persuasion and natural 20 intimidate. Why not just call it intimidation so that they're on the same... Anyway, give us the gate key. I have no gate key. Fezzik, tear his arms off. Oh, you mean this gate key? Anyway, my divine domain is... Great, who are we killing? I won't play cleric, that's a rule. But that rule is negotiable if the party needs a cleric. I really appreciate players that are willing to play something else if the party needs it. Galadriel is over 7,000 years old at the time of Lord of the Rings. Tolkien elves potentially living several thousand years, and D&D elves living for about 750. What happened with this stuff? I would love to buy them, but can't find them anywhere. Hasbro reveals Dicelings, new toys that transform from dice to Dungeons & Dragons monsters. The nature of humanity is just that every so often someone accidentally invents Bakugan again. Rolling on magic item tables is a rush. How it feels acquiring legendary magic items at lower levels. And what would a dwarf ask of the elves? Actually, there was one thing. Later. 17! 18! And and then he has a tank. Okay. Yeah, I think he wins the contest. It's important to note that not just Eldritch Tricksters can do this. Any rogue can do this if they choose the right options. The big bad evil guy about to turn into a huge dragon, and the rogue that stole that spell from them 2 rounds ago. Remember, DMs, you have more authority than Raw. Because of the way that the spell is worded, I can use it in this game-breaking way. No, that's silly and won't be fun. Ah yes, the only thing that's higher than rules as written or rules as intended or anything else. the decision of the DM. Work smarter, not harder. Balancing combat encounters? Nah, that's a no-go. But gaslighting your players so they assume that the TPK was their fault. Yeah, that's the way we play the game here, okay. My boss believes that everything after 1st edition is an abomination. I wish I had more people to play D&D with. So you're willing to try 5th edition? No. No, watching a streaming D&D game doesn't mean you know how the average game works. Romantic or sexual encounters are not that common in sessions. Most campaigns that start at low levels do not reach past level 14, and a lot of people who make D&D memes or have strong opinions on D&D have never actually played D&D. No, it can't be true! Ow! You're having that dream where you made D&D memes, Ryan, weren't you? But I was telling the truth! How many times have I told you? You better not even dream of telling D&D memes the truth. Easy TPK. Our party was caught committing minor thievery. At the trial, our bard with 30 charisma and persuasion expertise tried to convince the judge to let us off the hook. We all got the death sentence instead. There really is no need for me to ask for more context here, is it? I mean... Me to my players. This game sucks, there is no role-playing. My brother in Christ, you literally killed every single NPC. With conditions like this, it's no wonder casters flourish. Does only 1 or 2 easy or medium encounters a day. Ignores spell components, material or otherwise. Allows long rests constantly without rolling for possible disruptions. Guys, why are casters so overpowered? Wishing to be the most powerless being in the multiverse would have had the same result. You cast Wish. You wish to become the most powerful being in the multiverse. You become the GM. I love playing Warforged. Warforged are one or the other. There is no in between. You remember your birth? It was only 4 years ago. And then the other one is, I was there, Gandalf. I was there 3000 years ago. She's a natural. When your girlfriend is playing D&D for the first time and she has her elderly dwarf barbarian pull down his pants as a distraction mid-combat. Me. It's beautiful. Still having a great time, but yeah, the world might be screwed. Me, creating a world full of interactions, multiple layers of plots and secrets to discover, a vast array of places to visit with different cultures and politics, and a main conflict which possibly could cause the end of the world. The party that this world needs, which is, you know, pretty good looking solid party, Jesus Christ. And then the party this world gets as the last hope. The first one is Princess so yeah, that's a good start. Okay, this is absolutely terrible. The action economy is in shambles. Round 1, cast Hex. Hold, says the padlock. Round 2, Vow of Enmity. Hold. Round 3, Hexblade's Curse. Hold. Then in round 4, when the boss is already down to only 5 hit points. Yeah, now is the moment. You could trip and grapple most ancient dragons from level 1, but you're not gonna be able to get over the strength and level bonus. An ancient dragon embodying the pressure and heat of the tectonic plates themselves, and a level 15 fighter about to trip them. Forgotten Shell, Slaymate, Morgue, etc. Me, trying to find the most undead, and 3rd edition Liber Mortis. Cleric Size and Redis Healing. Our party is Rookie Fighter. I roll a strength check to kick in the door. I'm about to whomp some ass. Our party elder Rogue was about to check for traps and do a listen check. You'll be the first to die, but I like your enthusiasm. Yeah, I mean the spirit is there at least. He's got the right attitude. He's got the mindset for it. Alright, on that note, that's gonna be it for today's video. So thanks so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, do that, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon, as well as on YouTube. I appreciate a lot, so thanks so much for those. Links below if you wanna check them out, there's links to the subreddit, Discord, anything else. And yeah, that's it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye!